In our panel tonight, and what a panel we have. Lori Leshin is a professor of space futures at ASU, former director of JPL, and Garrett Reisman is a professor at USC, former NASA astronaut who's been up in the ISS many times and has come back to Earth. So let's start right now with sort of what is happening as we speak.
So right about now, let's see, so they're about an hour and a half away from splashdown. So that means they're about a half an hour away from the deorbit burn. So there's still not a whole lot going on, to be honest. They're sitting around, they might be listening to some tunes. Really, things start picking up when you get to that deorbit burn. When you go within about 5 or 10 minutes, then you start really paying attention. And then you slow down just a little bit, and that's all it takes, and then you're coming through the atmosphere.
It's pretty amazing if you think about all the missions that have been up there that something like this has never happened before.
It's true. It is amazing. It's great to be here with you, Alex, on a night that we're all really hoping for a great, uneventful re-entry and splashdown by the Crew 11 crew. And it is amazing that in 25 years of continuous crew on the International Space Station, we've never had a medical emergency that's required an early departure of a crew. They've done some modeling and calculations about how likely it is, how often this should happen, and the NASA doctors say maybe once every 3 years they might have expected it, and it's once in a quarter century.
Well, and you think about, you guys go through so much screening before you get up there, which is part of the reason some of this probably has been avoided over the years. But as we think about the future of space flight, it's going to look different, and the screening might be different.
That's true. So even with all that screening, we're still having this happen, and we had some close calls where we almost had to bring people home earlier. We had a case where an astronaut got a thrombosis, a blood clot inside their jugular. That was very serious. So you know, you're talking about human biology, and you can't control everything. You're going to get surprises, and it is remarkable that we haven't. But one of the reasons it's been so safe so far is that they do watch us very carefully. When we go down to get interviewed to be an astronaut, you spend most of your time taking medical tests, and you know, they poke and prod way more than I would have liked, to be perfectly honest with you. But they look for everything because they know the impact of something like this, and they want to minimize the chance of that happening. In the future, when we're talking about commercial space stations that will replace the ISS, you might not have that level of in-depth screening. So we have to be prepared for this. And if you're going back to the moon, or certainly if you're going to Mars, as Lori will tell you, you can't just hop in the Dragon and come home.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, at JPL, you guys have looked at so much of this sort of Mars forward thinking, something Elon Musk has looked a lot at SpaceX as well. And you can't come back very easily, right? You can't hop on a jet back.
You literally have to wait till the planets are aligned, right?
Yeah.
It's just the way that goes. And even with advanced technologies like nuclear propulsion that haven't been invented yet, that will much shorten the Earth to Mars transit time, will make it only 3 months instead of 6 to 9 months perhaps. Even there, it's going to be really tough. And so they're going to have even more medical capability than we have on the ISS.
So that means you've got to bring a doctor with you on the crew, and you've got to have stuff that the doctor can use, right?
You have to have the stuff, and you have to have very well-trained astronauts. I think a doctor is probably a good idea, maybe not an absolute requirement. We also have lots of great doctors on the ground. Garrett can tell you how many medical docs are looking after them when they're up in space. They get the best medical advice they can get. But, you know, depending on the nature of the emergency, it's just, you can't bring absolutely every piece of medical equipment with you. So it's a risky business.
Because you guys are so prodded before you ever get up there, because this is taxpayer funded, because so much of this is on video, do you think it's really likely that this actually remains a secret in terms of who and what, in terms of this medical condition now?
Oh, I'm going to find out.
Yeah,
I know Mike Fink pretty well. You know, it all depends on the individual. So if they want to keep it private, they have the right to do that. If they want to talk about it and they feel like educating people and telling the story will help, they might choose to make that decision. But it's really that individual's decision.
Yeah. And so I know you've got to go after this. So what's the big thing that we should be looking forward to in the next few hours that you're looking for?
Well, just that everything goes nominally, like we like to say, during the entry and splashdown. So that the deorbit burn goes off, and that's nominal, and it puts them right in the right position at the right speed at the end of that deorbit burn to come home. And then that the trunk separates, and that's also kind of a risky thing. The nose cone closes. So all this mechanical stuff has to happen properly to safely come home. And then the safe transition through the violent heat of reentry and the parachute deploy, and finally the splashdown and the recovery. That's a lot.
It's a lot to watch, and we'll be watching it all happen live. Thank you for being with us the last few hours. Thank you for your service to our country. Laura, you're